Begin tonight with new developments from the Nueces County Courthouse in the murder trial of a man accused of shooting and killing the father of a teenage girl he was reportedly trying to ask out.
Yeah, although Naranjo has been found guilty in the fatal shooting of 32-year-old Joel Cunha, it is tonight's top story. Prosecutors say Naranjo shot Cunha back in January of last year outside a home near Weber and Galahar in Corpus Christi. Prosecutors say Naranjo was hitting on the victim's then 14-year-old daughter.
And the two men reportedly got into a fight before Naranjo opened fire. The jury found Naranjo guilty of manslaughter. The punishment phase of the trial will begin on Monday.